As we age, we often question our appearance and wonder how others perceive us. If you're a man in your 70s or 80s, you might not always feel attractive, but looking good goes beyond youthful looks. It's about the presence, confidence, and character you bring to the table. In this article, we'll explore 8 signs that show you're a good looking older man, even if you don't see it in yourself. From subtle cues and body language to how people respond to you, these signs reveal that true appeal knows no age limit. Stay with me as we dive into each sign. You might find that you're leaving a lasting impression on people far more than you realize. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. A confident and relaxed presence. One of the most captivating qualities in a man, especially one in his 70s or 80s, is a calm, unwavering presence that speaks of a life well lived. This type of confidence is not about loud gestures or attention-grabbing statements. Rather, it's a quiet assurance that comes from knowing who you are and embracing it fully. Over the years, you've likely faced and overcome numerous challenges, and these experiences have shaped you into a man who is comfortable in his own skin. When you enter a room, you don't need to announce your presence. Your demeanor alone invites people to notice you. This type of presence is magnetic because it is genuine. You're not here to prove anything, and that authenticity resonates deeply with others. People, especially younger ones, are drawn to those who radiate a sense of peace and self-assurance. This doesn't mean you're indifferent or detached. On the contrary, it means you have a well-earned perspective that allows you to see situations clearly and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. There's a calm strength in that, a rare quality that many find compelling and even inspiring. For women especially, this relaxed confidence is often seen as a hallmark of maturity and wisdom. Unlike the bravado that sometimes accompanies youth, your presence conveys a seasoned perspective, a sense of stability and comfort that others appreciate. You know that real confidence isn't about being loud or dominant, it's about being grounded. And because of this, people feel at ease around you, sensing that they can trust and connect with you without the need for pretense. This quiet confidence is also reflected in how you handle yourself in different situations. You may be the type who listens more than he speaks, offering words only when they truly add value. Or perhaps you're someone who knows the power of a warm, knowing smile. A smile that suggests you've been there, seen that, and come through wiser and more resilient. Your presence carries a depth that's impossible to imitate because it's built on real experiences, real lessons, and real growth over the years. When you're at peace with yourself, others can sense it. Your calm energy becomes an invitation, allowing those around you to feel relaxed and open. It's this intangible quality, a combination of wisdom, humility, and authenticity, that makes you so appealing. Even in moments of silence, your presence has weight. You don't need to seek validation because you've already gained something far more valuable, an understanding of what truly matters in life. 2. Style and attention to grooming. Style is often seen as the privilege of the young, but for an older man, it's a testament to a lifetime of self-discovery and refinement. When you've reached your 70s or 80s, your style has evolved into a clear, authentic reflection of who you are. If people often compliment your attire, grooming, or even the way you carry yourself, it's a strong sign that you're making a meaningful impression. Unlike fleeting trends, your style is timeless, carefully curated over the years to express not just how you look, but how you live. At this stage in life, dressing well is less about following fashion and more about honoring yourself in your journey. Whether you favor classic, tailored clothing that speaks of sophistication or a laid-back yet polished look that reflects your relaxed confidence, your choices are deliberate. This attentiveness shows that you care about the details, not for the sake of vanity, but because you understand the power of presence. It's about respecting yourself and acknowledging the lives and experiences you carry with you. Grooming, too, becomes a subtle yet powerful element of your appeal. A well kept beard, a sharp haircut, or even a signature cologne can convey an elegance that goes far beyond the surface. It's these thoughtful touches that show you are a man who values self respect. And people, especially those younger than you, take note of this. When they see an older man who takes care of his appearance, they recognize a person who has cultivated self discipline, pride, and integrity. Moreover, your style choices often serve as a bridge between yourself and others. They tell a story. Perhaps the cut of your jacket or the shine on your shoes hints at your attention to detail, while a favorite watch or a beloved pair of cufflinks speaks to cherished memories and a life filled with meaning. For those who notice, these elements reveal a man who has lived with intention, and that intention manifests in the small but powerful ways you present yourself to the world. Style and grooming in your later years become an outward expression of inner strength and respect, both for yourself and for others. People see your care in how you dress and carry yourself, and it sends a message that you are someone who values not only your own experiences, but the impression you leave on those around you. In an age where authenticity is rare, your appearance tells others that you are a man of substance, one who has invested in himself with every year, and who values the elegance that comes with a life well lived. 3. Physical vitality and fitness. Physical attractiveness is often mistaken for youth, but in truth, it's about vitality, a sense of strength, health, and energy that speaks volumes about a person's commitment to living well. For a man in his 70s or 80s, vitality is not measured by the size of his muscles or how fast he can run. It's reflected in his posture, his movement, and the way he carries himself with purpose. If others notice your physical fitness and even admire your health, it's a testament to your dedication to longevity and quality of life. Staying physically active in your later years is not about pushing your body to extremes. It's about honoring it, appreciating its resilience, and treating it with care. Your efforts to stay fit, whether through daily walks, simple stretches, or maintaining a balanced diet, all reflect a deeper respect for the life you have been given. Physical health at this stage is as much a mental and spiritual commitment as it is physical. It's a message to yourself and others that every day is worth approaching with strength, vitality, and mindfulness. People often admire this dedication because they see the discipline and consistency it requires. Fitness at your age is not just a result of recent efforts. It's the cumulative effect of choices made over many years. The way you move, whether you stand tall, stride confidently, or even navigate the world with a quiet resilience, carries with it the wisdom of someone who understands the importance of staying active and engaged with life. This physical vitality isn't just about appearance, it's about energy. When people see you thriving physically, they see a man who values his health as part of his overall well being. It reflects in your ability to connect with others, engage in conversations, and approach life with enthusiasm and curiosity. Staying physically fit allows you to be present, and being present means you can continue to offer your best self to those around you. Your vitality is a silent inspiration. It shows that while you may have aged, you haven't lost your drive or your appreciation for the life you lead. People notice and they see in you not just an older man, but a strong, capable individual who values the richness of life. In this way, your physical health becomes a part of your appeal, a reflection of your commitment to a life of quality, resilience, and respect for the body that has carried you through so many experiences. 4. People seek your advice and wisdom. One of the clearest signs of an attractive older man is the respect others show when they seek out his perspective. By the time you reach your 70s or 80s, You've likely amassed a wealth of life experience, lessons learned through challenges, triumphs, losses, and joys. When people, especially younger individuals, come to you for guidance, it reflects not only their trust in you, but also their recognition of the wisdom and depth that only time can cultivate. People often turn to you for advice because they sense a groundedness and clarity in you. They aren't just looking for answers, they're seeking insight, a different way of seeing things, or perhaps even a reassuring reminder that some of life's most complex challenges can, in fact, be met with grace. As an older man, you offer them a vantage point that they may not have yet discovered, a perspective that's rooted in a lifetime of resilience and adaptation. In a world that often values speed and immediacy, your patience and thoughtful responses are a breath of fresh air. Your words carry weight because they aren't just reflections of theory or conjecture, they're imbued with the truths of lived experience. You understand that life's greatest answers are seldom simple, and that some situations require reflection rather than reaction. This approach to advice shows not only your wisdom, but also a rare level of empathy, as you remember what it's like to face life's uncertainties without the knowledge you now possess. Beyond just advice, your presence alone offers a sense of comfort. People feel drawn to you because they recognize the strength that comes from years of learning, adapting, and growing. Your calm demeanor in the face of their questions and concerns speaks of a man who has weathered storms and come through with integrity intact. It's not just your words, but the steadiness you bring that others find appealing. They see you as more than just an advisor. They see you as a model of resilience, someone who demonstrates that life's difficulties are not just to be survived, but to be learned from. When people seek your guidance, they also seek a piece of the richness you bring to life's table. They look up to you as a repository of knowledge, yes, but also as a reminder that life, in all its stages, holds value and purpose. This depth of character is a unique form of attractiveness, one that radiates from within, built on authenticity, compassion, and an enduring respect for the journey. Through your counsel, you offer others a glimpse into a life well lived, and that is, in itself, profoundly appealing. 5. Younger people, especially women, feel comfortable around you. As a man in his 70s or 80s, one of the most telling signs of your appeal is the comfort others, especially younger people and women, feel in your presence. This comfort doesn't arise from flashy displays or attempts to impress. Rather, it's rooted in a genuine, understated confidence that radiates calm, security, and understanding. There's a strength in simply being at ease with yourself, a quality that is rare and quietly magnetic. Younger women, in particular, often feel a deep sense of trust and appreciation for men who possess this kind of steady, unassuming presence. This ease you inspire is often a reflection of your life experience and the wisdom you've gained. Your interactions are free of pretense or ego, focusing instead on listening, understanding, and connecting. When you talk with younger people, they sense that you are fully present, that your attention is not distracted, and that your words are intentional. In a world filled with hurried conversations and superficial exchanges, your ability to engage meaningfully stands out. Younger women may feel drawn to this sense of being genuinely seen and valued, a quality that conveys both respect and empathy. Your calm presence often serves as a grounding force. Younger people may find themselves sharing their thoughts, dreams, or even insecurities with you, not because they seek approval, but because they feel safe. Your age and experience lend you a certain patience and openness that allows others to let their guard down. This feeling of safety and openness often leads to a trust that is deeply attractive, rooted in the assurance that you are someone who understands life's complexities without judgment. For younger women, particularly, this sense of comfort goes beyond a simple conversation. They recognize in you a man who has navigated the ups and downs of life and emerged with a sense of balance, self assurance, and humility. You're not trying to prove anything. Instead, your quiet confidence communicates that you've learned to value what truly matters. This lack of ego, combined with the wisdom you carry, makes your presence refreshing and even inspiring to those who may still be finding their way. This comfort you inspire is not about charm or charisma alone, it's about authenticity. You have no need to mask your intentions or try to mold yourself into someone else's ideal. Your presence offers others a glimpse into what it means to live authentically, to be genuinely comfortable with oneself, and to relate to others with kindness and respect. This natural ease with who you are resonates powerfully, making others feel at home in your company and leaving a lasting impression that is both rare and deeply attractive. 6. People laugh at your jokes, even the corny ones. Humor is a powerful, timeless way to connect with others. And if people consistently laugh at your jokes, even the corny, simple ones, it's a strong sign that they feel a genuine connection with you. At your age, humor goes beyond the quick wit or clever punchlines of youth. It reflects a deep-seated confidence and an ease with yourself that is both inviting and refreshing. When people laugh at your jokes, they aren't just responding to the humor itself. They're responding to the comfort, warmth, and authenticity you bring to each interaction. For a man in his 70s or 80s, humor has evolved into something gentle and welcoming. It's not about impressing or proving anything. It's about sharing a moment of lightheartedness and reminding others to enjoy life's simple pleasures. Younger people especially find this endearing because your humor isn't driven by the need to be seen as impressive or edgy. Instead, it's genuine, unpretentious, and often filled with a wisdom that only comes from a lifetime of learning to appreciate both life's struggles and joys. Your jokes, whether they're clever observations, well-timed comments, or those classic dad jokes, carry a sense of humility and warmth that people feel safe around. When younger individuals laugh at these jokes, they aren't just laughing at the humor itself. They're embracing the simplicity and joy that you bring. This laughter signals a deeper connection. They're drawn to the way you create an environment where everyone feels included and comfortable, free from judgment or pressure. Furthermore, humor in later life is often a reflection of resilience. The fact that you can laugh and inspire others to do the same demonstrates that you have faced life's ups and downs with grace and have emerged with a positive outlook. When people laugh at your jokes, they're recognizing this resilience, whether they realize it or not. You show them that humor, even when simple or a bit cheesy, can be a meaningful way to handle life's challenges and celebrate its lighter moments. In essence, your ability to make people laugh, no matter how simple the joke, is a sign of emotional intelligence. It shows that you know how to read a room, sense when someone needs cheering up, and share a part of yourself in a way that others find uplifting. Your humor isn't about getting validation. It's about making people feel at ease and reminding them that life, no matter the age, is meant to be enjoyed. This unforced, genuine laughter that you inspire is a testament to your character, a reflection of the joy, strength, and compassion that only deepens with time. 7. Lingering looks from women. A lingering look can be one of the most subtle yet powerful indicators of attraction, especially as we grow older. If you've noticed women holding their gaze on you just a moment longer, it's a silent acknowledgement that there is something about you that captivates them. These lingering glances may not seem obvious, but they often carry layers of admiration, curiosity, and respect. For a man in his 70s or 80s, these looks aren't about surface-level attraction. They reflect the quiet magnetism of experience, confidence, and a life lived fully. In your presence, women may be drawn to the calm and steady energy that you naturally exude. When they look at you a little longer than usual, it's not simply because of how you look, but because of what you represent. Strength tempered by humility, confidence balanced by wisdom, and a certain timeless quality that only comes from age. This unspoken attraction is not about youth or conventional good looks. It's about the quiet assurance that you project, a quality that makes others feel both intrigued and comfortable. These lingering glances often happen in moments of calm. Perhaps you're enjoying a quiet coffee, reading a book, or simply taking in the world around you. There is a depth and authenticity to these moments that others notice, a reflection of a man who is at peace with himself. When women catch your eye and their gaze lingers, it's often because they sense a depth in you that is both mysterious and reassuring. This unhurried interest shows that they are not just noticing the outer appearance, but are drawn to something within you, a life story, a strength, a grounded presence. For many women, especially younger ones, there is something profoundly attractive about a man who carries the wisdom and character of his years with grace. Unlike fleeting glances of youthful attraction, these lingering looks reflect a deeper level of intrigue. They're a subtle invitation, a quiet acknowledgement that you possess qualities they admire and respect. In a way, these looks are a form of silent conversation where no words are needed to convey admiration. So the next time you catch someone's gaze lingering a bit longer, understand it as a recognition of the qualities you carry: strength, resilience, authenticity, and a unique allure that only grows richer with time. These looks are a reminder that attraction, at its core, goes beyond age and is about the character, depth, and quiet confidence that define you. Accept these glances with gratitude as they reflect the timeless appeal of a man who has lived fully and embraced who he is. 8. Subtle flirting gestures. In your 70s or 80s, attraction often reveals itself through quiet, understated gestures rather than bold advances. If you notice women displaying small, seemingly casual signs, adjusting their hair, mirroring your posture, or lightly touching your arm, these gestures may carry a deeper significance. These subtle forms of flirting reflect admiration and interest, showing that even as we age, the language of attraction remains as rich and meaningful as ever. One of the most telling signs is the way a woman might instinctively touch or adjust her hair when speaking to you. This gesture, while small, often reveals a certain self-awareness, a desire to appear her best in your presence. She may not even realize she's doing it, but such movements are often unconscious indicators of attraction. It's a way for her to show, without words, that she's mindful of your attention and values the connection she feels with you. Another powerful yet understated sign of interest is mirroring, where she subtly mimics your gestures, posture, or expressions. If you lean in, she may unconsciously do the same. If you cross your legs, she might follow suit. This mirroring is a form of nonverbal communication that signals comfort, rapport, and a desire to align with you emotionally. It suggests that she feels a natural connection, an unspoken bond that goes beyond words. Mirroring is often done without conscious intent, but it's a clear indication that she feels attuned to you, drawn to both your presence and personality. You may also notice other small, seemingly accidental touches, perhaps her hand lightly brushing yours or her fingertips resting briefly on your arm during a conversation. These gentle touches are subtle yet intentional, a way for her to test the waters, to see if you reciprocate her interest. Unlike overt displays of affection, these touches are measured and respectful, allowing her to express attraction without imposing or assuming. They create a sense of intimacy, signaling her openness to connection while respecting the boundaries of shared space. Together, these gestures, whether it's a lingering look, a touch, or mirroring your movements, form a language of attraction that is both refined and profound. They reflect a recognition of the qualities that set you apart: your confidence, maturity, and the calm depth that only time can bring. Such gestures are not about flirtation in the traditional sense. They are expressions of respect, admiration, and the desire to connect with someone who embodies a unique blend of strength and humility. When you recognize these subtle cues, take them as quiet acknowledgments of your enduring appeal. These gestures are a reminder that attraction transcends age and is often rooted in qualities that grow stronger with experience. Integrity, wisdom, and a self-assuredness that others find deeply captivating. Embrace these moments with appreciation as they reflect not only her interest, but also the timeless appeal that you bring to every interaction. Embracing your appeal as a good-looking older man. Reaching your 70s or 80s is not the end of attractiveness. It's a new chapter in the story of your life's appeal. The traits that make you captivating now are no longer tied to youthful looks, but rather to the qualities you've cultivated over a lifetime. Wisdom, resilience, humility, and an authentic confidence that only deepens with age. True attractiveness in these later years goes far beyond appearances. It radiates from the strength of character, the kindness in your interactions, and the quiet self-assurance that others instinctively sense and admire. Consider these 8 signs not as a checklist, but as reminders of the impact you continue to have on the world around you. They reflect the connections you've built, the respect you inspire, and the quiet allure of a man who has lived fully and learned deeply. Your appeal at this age is not about fitting a certain image. It's about embracing the man you've become and recognizing the beauty in every wrinkle, every silver hair, every laugh line that tells a story of resilience and joy. So, celebrate these qualities and embrace the quiet, yet undeniable power of your presence. Let these signs remind you that attractiveness is timeless, a reflection of the life you've led and the authenticity you bring into every moment. You've earned the admiration of others simply by being yourself, and that is the most enduring appeal of all. Continue to walk through life with grace, knowing that your true allure only grows stronger with each passing year. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.